Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily operations weather brief for Tuesday, March 10th. Seeing some cloudy to mostly cloudy skies out there this morning. We will continue to see clouds increase throughout the day as we have a weak front approaching the area. Additionally, we will see the pressure gradient tighten across the region as the front approaches, which will ramp up our winds from the southwest as we go towards late morning hours into this afternoon. And it does look like the winds have increased on our models compared to what they were yesterday, so we are going to be seeing a likely wind advisory as we get into this afternoon. Taking a brief look at our radar this morning, we do have some weak returns that were approaching the area over the Piedmont. These are very weak and really falling apart, and we aren't really expecting any chance of a shower until we get towards the late afternoon period. Maybe a sprinkle, very slight chance of a sprinkle in the early afternoon, but only looking about a 30% chance of showers in the late afternoon and evening periods, as this front is going to be pretty weak with not much moisture to work with. So taking a look at our surface analysis, there is widespread shower activity currently just to the west of the Appalachians, but as this front continues to move eastward, expect things to weaken and dry out a bit. Really only going to be seeing a increase in cloud cover and those increased winds this afternoon. That's going to be the main impact from this front, with just a 30% chance or so of seeing some widely scattered shower activity, mainly towards the end of the workday and into this evening. As of 8 a.m., seeing just a few clouds at 6,500 feet, broken at 17,000, overcast at 25,000. Winds were from azimuth 220, seeing winds gusting to around 19 knots so far. They will continue to increase throughout the morning hours. We were seeing a very mild temperature out there thanks to those southwesterly winds of 59 degrees as of 8 a.m. Taking a look at our forecast for today, going to be seeing those temperatures running around 15 degrees above normal with a high of 67 degrees expected early this afternoon. Those winds are going to continue to increase, like I said, seeing southwesterly winds at 14 to 19 knots, gusting up to around 34 knots as we get into the early afternoon period and into the mid-afternoon hours as well. Then when we get approaching sunset, we'll see those winds slowly weaken and then becoming southwesterly at 8 to 13 knots and slightly gusty closer to midnight. We are going to see those clouds continue to increase today, and then seeing that chance of some scattered showers, mainly after 4 p.m. Can't rule out a slight chance of a sprinkle before that, and then seeing those shower chances persist through about midnight, and then we'll see those skies becoming partly clear as we get into the pre-dawn hours of Wednesday. Still expecting a pretty mild low tomorrow of 49 degrees. That low does look like it's going to happen more in the mid-morning hours as we see those winds lighten up throughout the morning and shifting from westerly to northerly. We will continue to see those southwesterly winds, like I said, into the midnight hour, and then they'll shift more westerly at 6 to 11 knots, and then ushering in that little bit of a drier and somewhat cooler air mass for tomorrow as they shift to northerly, then northeasterly as we go into the late morning hours of Wednesday. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, gonna continue to see those mid-level clouds increase. By the time we get into the early afternoon hours, gonna be seeing a few clouds of 4,000 feet scattered at 8,000, broken at 12 and 15,000 feet, and we'll see those skies become overcast at the 14,000 foot level or so as we get into the mid to late afternoon hours. Ceilings don't look like they're gonna get too low today, around 2,500 to 3,000 feet if we get into any shower activity late this afternoon, and then remaining that way as we get through midnight. Does look like they could lower down a little bit after midnight, and then as we go into sunrise, seeing a few clouds of 2,500 feet, broken at 4,000, broken at 8,000, and broken at 25,000 feet. Seeing tides normal along the Delmarva Atlantic coast this morning. For tomorrow, we are going to be looking at mostly cloudy skies, another mild day with a high of 60, so still mild, but not quite as warm as we saw yesterday or today. We are going to be seeing another weak system move south of the Delmarva. That's going to bring us a very slight chance of a sprinkle late in the day Wednesday, and then perhaps a slightly higher chance of an isolated shower Wednesday night, only looking around a 20 to 25% chance of seeing any rain Wednesday night. It is going to be mostly cloudy and mild once again with a low of 45. And then Thursday we'll see some high pressure build in to the region, giving us still some mostly cloudy skies and another mild day with a high of 59 degrees. That'll do it for your daily operations weather brief. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing and extended outlook. Have a great day.